bastard. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. How you doing? Okay. Hello, and welcome back to another end-of-the-year update video. 2023 kind of felt like a gap year, or a filler year. Nothing huge or exciting happened like 2022 when I traveled to England and moved houses, stuff like that. It was just kind of it just kind of existed, but it still had its fair share of adventures and surprises. I was fortunate enough to meet up with Vintage Productions, a close friend of mine, for the first time in January. We traveled to Philadelphia and Atlantic City, and we did a couple of short cinematics and some photography.
I can't, I have to manually record. This sucks. Sorry.
It was cold as hell, but I would do it again in a heartbeat. It was a really great time, and it's a memory I'll cherish for the rest of my life. At the end of March, I also met up with Mike, who I've collaborated with a whole bunch in the past. He's the voice of the scientist in the Emissaries Files and the co-host of the Orange Domino podcast. In February or March, I forget which one it was, I started a secondary job helping my cousin film and edit the commercials for his tax business. After 13 years of using a Sony camcorder to do these types of videos and my live-action movies, I upgraded to a mirrorless Canon R50, which is completely different from what I'm used to. I'm getting a lot of experience with, like lenses and different focal lengths and photography in general. And I also started working with my buddy Xavier to do the photography for shows and music events that he has been hosting. It's also given me a lot more experience with videography as well, and just meeting people and getting more experience with photography in general, which is something I've always wanted to do. But now that I have the R50, I can kind of do it on a more professional level and not be like, it's a cool photo, I just want to. But no, actually getting in the nitty-gritty, gotta make sure the exposure's right, the focal length, stuff like that. It's really a lot more in depth, but it's fun. Also, this year, I think it was in late November, early December, we finally reached 1,000 subscribers, which I cannot thank you guys enough for. It's a milestone that I've wanted to achieve for, since I started the channel a long time ago. And just having that support group and people who genuinely care about my craft and, who take the time out of their day to watch from start to finish. These projects can be like 10, 15 minutes or an hour, to actually have people who take the time to watch it and who genuinely appreciate, that artistic side of it and understand how much time and effort goes into the editing, the creative part of it. I cannot thank you enough for, that support, because that's kind of what helps keep me going. Now, I did have a few bumps here and there with Bunker Hill Avenue, which was supposed to come out this year. In fact, I'm in the fucking bunker right now. As you can see, we got a bunch of radio equipment. I don't even know what the fuck that is right there. But we have a police kind of dispatch walkie-talkie thing. And we got some VHS tapes. Yep. And we have a bunch of little newspaper, cardboard paper cutouts, which is really cool. And we have little Lego minifigures. I don't know if you can see that or not. And we have a TV over here and a cork board with little clippings and everything on it. It's really nice. And a keyboard. But I won't show you guys that. You'll have to wait to see in the actual film itself. But there's actually, this is like the first set that I've done, from head to toe, that I've, crafted. It's really cool. So I can't wait for you guys to see that in Bunker Hill Avenue, which I'm not sure when it's going to come out, but hopefully, fingers crossed, early to mid next year. I know. But despite Bunker Hill Avenue having a troubled kind of production hell, Salsicha and the Emissaries Files did come out this year to people did like them, and I thank you again for your support, especially with Salsicha. It's a very weird David Lynchian horror film about a spaghetti baby that becomes an eldritch god and kills people, and it's an Italian. But yeah, 2023 was a year of learning, and hopefully 2024 will be a year of doing. And I don't have as many projects planned for 2024. In fact, I think I mentioned in Creator Dome 4, I kind of want to scale back a bit to kind of put quality over quantity, which is something I've always believed in. But back then I believed I could do it anyways, which is true. I do believe that, because I don't really like releasing bad things. I don't think I ever have done that, except for the earlier stuff that we don't talk about, like the Smoothies Machinimas, which haven't really aged well. But yeah, so I think I think going forward there'll be fewer releases and everything, but I'll still kind of balance the live action and the analog horror things, But yeah. Let me just see my notes. I can't wait to share it with you guys. But yeah, there's big things on the horizon in 2024, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. And at the end of the day, be you, keep being yourself, and keep imagining, keep creating, which is going to kind of become the little slogan for Orange Domino Studios. But yeah, hope you guys have a great New Year. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. And I will see you guys next year. Hopefully, when the Bunker movie comes out. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be really good. It's going to be very cinematic with my Canon R50 and my lenses and everything in this. Oh yeah, and the lighting. We got new lighting as well. Red, blue. We got a nice little microphone. In fact, we got the DJI, I believe it's called. It's very nice, very high-tech. We making moves, bro. So yeah, I will see you guys soon.